Should you start an eBay reselling YouTube channel? That's what I'm answering today. It's not rocket science, right? I've gotten this question from a couple people, and so stick with me. We're going to go through why I think you should or should not start a reselling YouTube channel, and then we're going to dive into my YouTube channel analytics. I'm going to show you kind of what I do, what I make, the views I get, subscribers, and all of that sort of stuff. So stick around and we'll get right into that. Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name is Nick. I am a full-time eBay and Poshmark reseller, and I make videos about it here on YouTube. So thank you for joining in on this video. I've gotten this question probably only 2 times, but I thought if 2 people are willing to ask it, how many people are not willing to ask it, or just asking the question in their head, hey, should I start a YouTube channel around reselling? And it depends on what you want to do. Here's what I've found. That reselling is a full-time job. If you're going to do it full-time, it is full-time. And so whenever you add something to your plate, like making videos, it can definitely slow down the full-timeness of reselling. Now, starting out in the beginning, that can be really painful because in the beginning, you're not going to get very much money, if any, from your YouTube videos. You definitely won't be monetized if you start a brand new channel until you hit that 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 watch hours in the past 365 days. You won't get any money from monetization. However, you could potentially get a few dollars from affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is definitely a hefty percentage of what I make from my YouTube videos. It is not the most. I would say it's almost half, though. If you're not familiar with what affiliate marketing is, it's basically you recommend something to a person. It could be a software, it could be an app, it could be physical products. And then when that person clicks through your link and they buy that physical product or that app or that software, then the company cuts you a commission. The easiest example is Amazon Associates. That is the Amazon affiliate program. And so if you look in the description of this video, you'll notice a bunch of little Amazon short links. Those are all affiliate links. So when someone clicks through there, anything they buy for 24 hours, I will get a commission on. Whether it's the item that I linked or not, I will get a commission for that. That accounts for about $150 to $200 per month of income for me. That's something that you can start off right off the bat whenever making a YouTube channel. There is a possibility of making a few dollars in the beginning. However, monetization doesn't come until you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, or 240,000 minutes of watch time in a 365-day period. Okay, so the time constraint with making a YouTube channel, making videos, and keeping up with it can definitely be burdensome. Burnout is a real thing. I've talked to people that have experienced burnout. I've experienced it myself. You'll notice that I'll go sometimes a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time without making a video. And it's simply, I'm just bogged down. I just do not feel like making it. And I'll be real with you. There are times when I do not want to make reselling videos. I just don't. I don't want to film myself out in the thrift store. I would rather go to the thrift store, buy the stuff, get home, list it, sell it. I don't want to make a video about it. I feel like it's, in some ways, it's really saturated. But I also see that there's a lot of opportunity there as well whenever you niche down and you start exploring. Like I did my one-hit wonder thrift series where I would only buy one item from a thrift store when I would go, and it had to be a banger in order to work out for that series. And that seemed to get some good traction. But your typical just kind of day in the life, there's a lot of people doing it. There's a lot of people succeeding at it. And so you have to decide whether you want to go up against those people that are really crushing it. People like Paul Cantu, Harry Tornado, Rally Roots. These people they're crushing. They're over 100,000 subs. They're really dominating. The other thing you have to look at too is what is the maximum audience when making a YouTube channel around a certain niche. So Paul Cantu, who has arguably the largest audience in the reselling or thrifting niche, has 650,000 or so, somewhere around there in the mid 600,000s. There's nobody that's hit 1 million subscribers in the reselling or thrifting niche. So the audience is honestly pretty small. When you look at a global audience, there's 7 billion, almost 8 billion people in the world. And on YouTube, there's 2.3 billion active users. Is 200,000, 300,000 people as your maximum audience really is a small audience in terms of that. Whenever you look at someone like Mr. Beast or the Dude Perfect crew, they have 50 million. You look at PewDiePie, who does gaming videos, and he has 100 million plus. 100,000 for a global audience of what you can accomplish, like what you actually can hit, is pretty small. So you have to take that into account. Now, I am in no way diminishing the people that reach those levels. That's incredible. I would love to have 100,000 subscribers. That'd be insane. That'd be incredible. I currently have 12,557, and I'm forever grateful for each and every single person who has hit the subscribe button. That being said, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like on it and subscribe if you haven't already. But you have to look at, are you willing to get into a space where you could potentially not build such a massive audience? For me, it was a win. It worked out, and I was willing to take that risk, or to take that step. The other thing you have to look at too is the category that you're going to be getting into. So some people get into reselling and make a YouTube video around it, but the category that they're in are people and blogs, which does not bring a lot of money. It'll bring a lot of views, but it won't bring a lot of money. I myself categorize all of my videos as educational. And so because it's educational, I niche down on how to make money online and eBay reselling, specifically with the YouTube search term, what sells on eBay or eBay reselling. Those search terms generate a little bit more money than just simply people and blogs vlogging. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. Amazon FBA, anything Amazon FBA brings in a really high, what we call RPM, or revenue per mil. That is what your dollar amount is per 1,000 views. The average right now, it used to be like 50 cents to $2, and those were gaming channels. Now it's a little bit higher, $2 to $4 per 1,000 views. So that being said, if a person gets a million views on a gaming channel, you divide that 1 million by 1,000, that gets you your per mil, and then you times it by whatever the dollar amount is. So if they have a million views, you divide it by 1,000, it's 1,000, because 1,000 times 1,000 equals a million. So 1,000 times, let's say they get a $2 RPM, they made $2,000. They got a million views, they got $2,000. I know I'm casting a lot of information out right now. It will make sense in a minute. I'm just trying to get your thought process rolling as far as what you kind of want to do. I highly recommend, if you're going to get into something like a YouTube channel around reselling, gear it toward educational, because you'll make a few bucks more that way. Also, the other thing that's really good about an educational channel around reselling versus a vlogging channel around reselling is that vlogging, you actually have to go out and be out and do things out and about. Whereas educational, you can be out and share and like do those things, but you can also make videos in home like this, where we just talk about stuff and then I show you stuff on the computer. It's more educational and people expect that. So there's that. So another thing that I would highly recommend to those people that want to start a YouTube channel around reselling is pick a niche and stick to it. And what I mean by that is, obviously reselling is the niche, but you want to niche down further with what you're going to do and stick to it. By that, I mean, if you're going to do dumpster diving videos and you're going to sell your stuff on eBay that you've gotten out of dumpsters, stick with that, because as you build your subscriber base, people are going to want to see that. Now, once you get more subscribers, let's say 20, 30, 40,000, I've never been there with that number, so I'm sort of estimating here, you can start to introduce other things. I built a huge majority of my subscriber base off of Amazon FBA videos, pulled in a lot of subscribers from Amazon FBA videos. And so now, almost invariably, whenever I upload any sort of eBay or Poshmark video, I lose subscribers like crazy. It's almost better for me to not even make a video about eBay and Poshmark, because I make more money and I get more subscribers by simply not making videos, because some of my Amazon FBA videos ranked over the past two and a half years. And so by me just not making videos, those old videos continue to get views and they have a really high RPM, so they make good money. And then I put out a video about eBay or Poshmark and I just lose subscribers, and it's not great. Enough of that. Let's just jump into my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube studio dashboard. And we'll just kind of dig through here. Zoom in just a touch. You can see my last video was 7 days and 15 hours ago. It's ranked 3rd out of my last 10. You know, it's an average video. 336 views, 4.7 impressions click-through rate, which is not great. Average view duration is 7 minutes 35 seconds out of how long is it? I think that video is like 20 minutes long. So that video, it's not great. It's kind of average. My current subscribers, 12,557, like I said. And then we'll kind of dig through. We've got comments here. We've got published videos over here. We got some that are in the 500 range, in the 400, the 300, the 200. They're all over the place. Now, if I jump into my analytics, we'll kind of dig down and see kind of where we're at. In the past 28 days, we can see up here, 28 days, we've gained 21,000 views. It's down right now because I've not been uploading as much as I used to. And so we are down by 713 views. At one point, I got this up to like 32,000 views. We were making 30 or 40 bucks a day on YouTube ad revenue. That was great. And then it's dwindled. Watch time in the past 28 days is 2.6K hours. That's 2,600 hours in the past 28 days. Remember, you have to have 4,000 hours in the past 365 days in order to be monetized for YouTube. And so I'm averaging anywhere from like 75 to 100 hours per day, which is incredible. Like, that's mind-blowing, especially considering I don't have, tons and tons of subscribers. In the past 28 days, we did pick up 406 subscribers, which is 184 less than usual. Why am I making this video whenever I'm down on everything? I'm down on literally everything. I'm down on uploads, I'm down on views, I'm down on watch time, I'm down on subscribers, and I'm down on revenue. Why am I making this video? I don't know, but I feel like it's good to share this. Like, share your highs, but I guess also share your lows. Right now it's kind of a low point for me. You can see here, here's what I'm talking about. I uploaded this on June 1st. I've only uploaded 3 times in the past month. I uploaded this on June 1st. I got a little spike in subscribers and then like a couple down days. And then I stopped uploading for a while and my subscribers started to grow. It took a little decline and then I uploaded 2 days in a row and it just took a total plummet, like total hit right there. 184 less than usual. It's not good right now. YouTube ad revenue. So right here you can see it's kind of all over the place. Nothing's consistent here. We've got a $23 day, then we hit a peak $29 day, then we hit a low $16 day, and then we hit a $29 day, and then a $16 day, and then a $30 day. I don't even know, like it's all over the place, but it's what it is, I guess. What I like to do is I like to zoom out a little bit. Let's see where we've come from in the past year, 365 days, because I want to look at that watch time, those watch hours. In the past 365 days, we pulled in 318,000 views. That's pretty insane to me. You can see how it was pretty low, 300 views a day, so on and so forth. And then as I started uploading last summer, I started really pushing out uploads. I'm not sure why, but this graph always stops like right here. It doesn't show you what you uploaded prior to that. I think it's the number of videos that they allow you kind of to see on the graph. However, last summer, COVID hit. I was locked down at home and I just started making videos about all kinds of stuff. And the views really started pumping in. And then it kind of evened out, shot up toward the beginning of this year when it was really like, it was lockdown for real, and just started making videos. A lot of people were on YouTube. Even though ad revenue prices went down, I think we ended up making a little bit more during that time period because I was just putting out a lot of videos. You can see like 3 there this week, 6 this week, 5, 4, 6, 4, 4. I was just pushing them out. The day that we had the most views was Monday, March 29th, 1,800 views. Crazy. I wish I could get 1,800 views per day right now. That would be incredible. And then it sort of tapered off. And I think this is because I slowed down, but also because things started opening back up. Stores are opening back up, beaches, amusement parks, states. People are just going back out into public now. And so there's less people watching online currently. Watch time in the past 365 days. Remember, I told you you have to have 4,000 hours, which is a monumental number of hours, 240,000 minutes in a year. It was huge. That was a crushing blow when I first started, because I had actually, when I first started, that wasn't the requirement. All you had to have was 100 subscribers. I got my 100, I got monetized, I was making about 8 cents a day. And then after a few months of that, they came out with this 1,000/4,000, and it crushed me. Like, I had to start all over, demonetized. But we've done 39,200 hours in the past 365 days. You can see that graph kind of trends there as well. This day we had 223 hours in one day, 223 hours of video. That is mind-blowing. What is that? Like, in one day, people watched 9.29 days worth of content. Wow, that's nuts. Then we move on over to the subscriber section here, and you can see there was this huge spike. This is whenever I shot a video with Harry Tornado, and I made the behind the scenes video, and he kind of shouted me out. And so we picked up some subscribers that day, 266 in one day, which was awesome. Super grateful for that. But the average has been like 20 to 30, a few days where it was like 50 to 60. And then lately it's just been like super, super slow. And I think that just has to do with the fact that people are going back out and back out in public, and they're just not spending as much time on YouTube. But you can see last year was pretty consistent. I'm happy with the growth of subscribers. I know eventually it will take off. And when I say take off, I mean like in that parabolic shoot up way. I think it'll do that. And then in the past year, we've done $8,323 in ad revenue. That's what has come into my pocket. It's been good. You can see it follows the same trend line. Anywhere from 20 to 30 bucks is kind of the average, I guess. Let's actually get that solid average. 8,323 divided by 365. So the average is $22.80 per day. It's pretty awesome, like making videos and then being paid that amount of money, especially with such a small subscriber base. You can go through a lot of this stuff up here where it'll talk about your reach, how many impressions you had, 4.2 million. Impression click-through rate, not great. 4.6, not great. We want to see something like 8% would be awesome. Engagement, we've got the watch hours and the view duration. We've got our audience. It tells you when your viewers are on YouTube, other channels your audience watches. So Harry Tornado, Rake and Profit, Richie Hustles, Osborne to Thrift, and Part-Time Pickers. These are all channels that other people watch that also watch my stuff. So I know that I'm a reselling channel, I guess. That's all that says. And then our revenue, this is where I find it the most interesting. So my estimated revenue, we already know that, 83.23 in the past year. Playback CPM. So CPM this is the average that YouTube charges companies to play ads on my videos. The CPM is $46. That is not what I get paid. That's the cost per 1,000 views that YouTube charges to companies. So maybe they charge like these people that are pushing their courses, or these gurus or whatever. Maybe it's, I don't know, a software company that is pushing their product, their software, and you see those ads before, in the middle, and after my videos. This is the average price that YouTube is charging those companies per 1,000 views. Right next to that is RPM. This is the dollar amount that I get paid to my AdSense account per 1,000 views. Now you see it's 26.76. If you go back to like 90 days, that number changes, because if it's going to only calculate those 90 days, which could be higher or lower. I feel like it might be a little bit higher. Let's see. It's actually a little bit lower, $25.83 per 1,000 views. And then if we go back to the last 28 days, it is $28.96. So it's actually getting better the past month. Hopefully going into summer, I don't know. I feel like it will go down, but $28.96 is the average. Let's go ahead and look down here at our top earning videos. So starting with, I guess my best video would be this one right here. We'll open it up in a new tab. This is how to start selling used books with Amazon FBA. I made this video back in like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, something like that. April of 2019, I think, around there. In the last 48 hours, it's gotten 400 views. Since published, it's gotten 115,000, 20,000 watch hours since it's been published. It's picked up 5,000 subscribers, and the estimated revenue is 3,766. So I made this one video. It's 29 minutes long. It took me a day to film, and then I think another day to edit and upload. And it somehow snagged the YouTube algorithm. It is a suggested video. You can see right here. So YouTube search is actually not where it picks up most of its views. Whenever you make a channel and you want to start trying to rank your videos, you want to try to get to the suggested panel. That's where you're going to pick up more views than anything, at least according to this and to my research. I try to target suggested videos. Those are like, if you're watching someone big like Harry Tornado and you look to the right of his video, you'll see a list of suggested videos. This one typically shows up at the top of suggested videos for the topic that it is similar to. So if you're watching a Rake and Profit or a Reezy Resells YouTube video, which are super popular and they're all over the place, typically this will be one of the most recommended videos on the side. The other thing though is that this ranks first for a lot of search terms. So if we go to the details of this video and we scroll to the bottom, you'll see right here it ranks third for the search term how to sell books on Amazon. It ranks second for how to sell books on Amazon FBA. It does rank first for how to sell used books. If you just go type in how to sell used books, this shows up first, of course, after any videos that are currently being promoted as ads. This is the first organic video, and that's why it's got a lot of views. So we have 20,000 watch hours since published. Let's go to the past year, last 365 days. It's picked up 15,000 watch hours. So this video alone, if I took every other video off of my channel and just left this one, this video alone would pull in all of the watch hours and subscribers that I need to be monetized. Here's what I'm saying with this. All you need is one good video that really hooks the algorithm. This video hooked the algorithm. It's gotten 15,000 watch hours and picked up almost 4,000 subscribers and made $2,900 in the past 365 days. Going over here to revenue, this is where I want to show you like Amazon FBA. So Amazon FBA is one of the hottest search terms on YouTube. And because of that, the CPM so the cost per 1,000 that YouTube charges to companies and people to run ads on Amazon FBA videos is super high. And so therefore the RPM, which is what we get paid when we get 1,000 views, is also pretty high compared to at least what, the average normal gaming channel gets, which is $2 to $4. This is $34. So for every 1,000 views, I get $34 over the past 365 days averaged out. And that playback CPM, so what YouTube charges, is $55. Now let's look down, let's drop down to like the last 28 days. Averaged out, it's $40 per 1,000 views that I get. And you saw, like, in 2 days, we picked up 400 views. It's just consistent. This is just an evergreen video. Now, eventually, if Amazon FBA dies out, or people get bored with it, or there's a new like fad internet making money thing, this could potentially pull back. But currently it's doing pretty well. Past 7 days, that's even gone up to $44 per 1,000 views. So not a bad way to make money there. So one last thing we're going to look at when it comes to the revenue side of things, because the purpose for this is I want you to see the potential. There's potential here, right? If you have Amazon FBA, if you're able to get into Amazon FBA and actually sell and make videos about it, there's a very good possibility that you can make some serious money with your YouTube videos. So if we jump over to Socialblade, Socialblade is basically a website where you can type in someone's YouTube channel and it'll show you their subscriber count, what they're averaging in views and subscribers per day. Well, they often try to calculate what that person is making in revenue per day. However, they often get it way wrong. Socialblade goes off of a model or calculation off of the cheapest RPM out there. They don't take into account what the category of that channel is. And so I'm going to show you right here on Socialblade. It shows I've gotten 400 subs in the last 30 days, which, let's look up. That is accurate. We can see here in the last 28 days, we've gotten 406 subs. It shows that we've gotten 23,000 views in the past 30 days. Let's look at that. Almost 22,000 views in 28 days. So about 23,000 probably in total. But then it says estimated monthly earnings, $6 to $96. It even says the default estimated CPM range for Socialblade is 25 cents to $4. This can be changed in the Socialblade dashboard account settings page. So it's basing off of 25 cents to $4 per 1,000 views. Where if you look at this $600 in the past 28 days, and it's estimating not even 100. So there's definitely some, like, it's skewed there. Vlog channels don't make as much as educational channels, but whenever you go to education, you have to look at what your education channel is going to be about. Here's what I mean by an educational channel around eBay reselling that can be super helpful. So I've got this video where I just sat at my computer, literally at home, and I looked at 5 denim brands that sell for $75. And I kind of targeted in a way to where it would show that this is about money. Now, I only got 4 subscribers, got 69 hours of watch time. We made 1057 on this, so literally not spending money. Vlog channels, like vlog videos, are great. You have to spend money. You have to go out and like spend money to make money. This was literally sitting at home, just being on my computer, just looking at stuff. Made $10.57. If you look at the revenue, $22 RPM since it was published. That's pretty awesome. For every 1,000 views, it'll make $22.94. Just because it's an educational video. Whereas something like, let's go back and find another video where I just go out and thrift. This video, I'm not even really sure what this one is. This has almost 400 views on it. The CPM, the RPM on this is 1990. So a few bucks less. And then we'll look at one more kind of going out and thrifting. This one, $200 shirt found in the Goodwill bins. This was a vlogging video. It made $7.20. It's got 400 views. So I can see right now it's probably not a great RPM. Yeah, $16. Kind of low compared to what I'm normally getting. Now, 16, if you're reckoning 100,000 views or 50,000 views at $16, like, that's incredible. That would be great money. Because I have less views, I definitely need a higher RPM. And that's where the education side of things comes in. This one right here, it was an eBay thrift haul, but I targeted the term what sells on eBay, how to sell on eBay. So when we go into those analytics, we see that it's made $950, which is cool. It's only got 376 views. It got a few subscribers. You can see we lost some right off the bat and then gained some back. But if you go into the revenue, this is $25 per 1,000 views. Now the trick is, how do we get more views to it? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But $25 RPM is pretty good. Going back out, I think there was another video where I did shoe brands. Where was it? 5 used shoe brands that sell for 50 plus on eBay. I think this one did well. I'm not sure. It made $12.79. So this is literally one of those videos where I just recorded it at home on my computer and made $12.79. It only got 1 subscriber. It picked up 2 and then lost 1. If we go into revenue, $27 per 1,000 views. So if you have a YouTube channel around reselling, I would highly suggest right now, like currently while these CPMs and RPMs are high, make some educational videos about reselling this kind of way, like where it's educational, and list your video as educational. If you're educating people on something, it's an educational video. Going back, that's the gist of this, guys. It's not rocket science, right? This video where I just shared a spreadsheet, I got 1 subscriber loss, 336 views, $8.31. My CPM is 25. My RPM rather is $25.82. Just sitting at home talking about a spreadsheet. So I would highly suggest that you guys, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, go toward the education niche. If you already have a YouTube channel, veer toward the education niche. Talk about things like Amazon FBA or how to sell something, or like just educate people, and then you'll get those higher RPMs attached to your videos and potentially make more money. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next video.